We've got Octave and Mr. Gumps on the stream now. To the top 8 seeds. Obviously, East of England are going to love this one because Mr. Gumps, despite not playing in any tournaments outside of the region, if I remember correctly, he is a very solid Rool main / Ganondorf. I doubt he's going to go Ganondorf in this tournament, but yeah. He knows a lot of his setups quite well too. And when it comes to Rool's strengths, which despite the fact other characters might have more strengths, he pushes those very well. In terms of this matchup, I think Rool might struggle, given he's a bit of a bigger character, can be comboed easier. In terms of defense, obviously Rool revolves a lot of his projectiles and his armor to keep him going. So far, it's been quite an even game at the moment. Like neither player's got an advantage over the other just yet. They're both on very high percentage, as you can see. Both have very strong kill power, so whether or not they're going to be able to land the kills is going to be another question. We've obviously seen Octave is very strong in his confirms, his setups, etc. Gumps, coming into tournament, he hasn't, from what I can see so far, he's not really afraid of any players. He's going in, he's having a lot of fun. He's got some good pressure as well. As you can see there, the blaster from neutral B has taken the first stock there, keeping him juggled with the up air. Bit of a risky move at times, but he seemed to be pushing it well. But just after the 5th one is kind of where Octave was like, I need to go around him. He's pushing his ledge trap and his edge guard very well at the moment. Octave seems to be struggling to find an answer right now for it. Good recovery to come back. Mr. Gumps nearly going for the read there for the jump, but just a bit too late. Good combos going on from Octave there. Trying to get him stage spike with the Hydrant, but just missed. Oh, the down smash reading the grab, and that will be the 2nd stock. Mr. Gumps is our low-tier hero for this tournament, actually. Of all the top 8, I think he's the only one with like what's widely considered a low tier. Actually, no, hold on, there's another one. There's someone playing Piranha Plant, I believe. But, yeah, he's still going in strong. Obviously, for this week, all the top 8 could really win, whereas other weeks is kind of more whoever's in top 2 seeds. But this week, any of the top 8, even probably in the top 10, have the chance to just come in and win this. And Mr. Gumps is definitely showing the pressure that's going on right now, where he can do it. That's down throw, nearly going for the forward air, but just a bit too low percent to grab it. Oh, the armor on the dash attack nearly taking that stock. He dodged the neutral B to avoid losing his stock there. Oh, he's trying to go for the spike there, but just misses a couple times. Last stock situation, Octave's at a very uncomfortable percentage though right now. I reckon Mr. Gumps might go for a read, or he might push his neutral B to grab this. The jump read with the forward air, that move is strong. Rool might have a decent amount of weaknesses in this game, but his strengths are solid when you can push them correctly. Good stuff from Mr. Gumps. Taking game 1 off Octave. Alright, so that's a good start from Mr. Gumps with the game 1 upset, but can he take the whole set? There's a whole 7 seeds between these two players right now. Octave's 1st, and Mr. Gumps is 8th. Yeah. Alright, game 2, Rool versus Pac-Man. already going for his grab combos right now. That's I believe forward throw to dash attack to get a nice solid 30%. But Pac-Man comes in of his own, decides, you know what, you got a nice grab combo, let me get mine, and he's done 80% to K-Rool. Not really just kill percent yet for K-Rool, who can survive for very long periods. But, you know, as we've seen before, Mr. Gumps kind of just goes into this for fun, you know, and he's very confident with his setups and his reads, which is what K-Rool's revolves around a lot. Back throw putting him off stage. As we've seen before, his edge guarding is very good. He's missed a couple times before, as we've seen. But this is one crucial part where he did not want to miss, as he's taken the first stock of game 2. Trying to counter a lot of his options right now. It's not a bad thing to do, but in this case, Octave's kind of expected it, and he's slowly dealing the percent now. He's got a stock lead, but on this stage, I reckon Pac-Man could very quickly be killed if he's not careful. Both players right now keeping a lot of pressure on the other right now. I've noticed Mr. Gumps has gone for less aggressive plays now, that he's taking the first stock. Respectable choice, to be honest, because when you're in a losing position, you don't really want to be going for flashy stuff. You kind of just want to go for more tactically at that point. You want to keep that opponent away from you. But unfortunately, it's not going so great right now. Oh, sorry for the interruption on the mic. Yeah, we've just seen Octave finally take his first stock after 2 minutes in. Mr. Gumps is going to have to go for a bit of a comeback right now if he wants to take game 2. But a game 3 situation for a set like this, it's going to be quite fun. Both players are playing very well right now. And as I said before, it's showcasing what the top 8 seeds could be like right now. Because really, any one of the top 8 could win. We could go for a major upset potentially, but you know. Oh, he's at very high percent right now. Anything could kill K-Rool, but he's still confident in racking up his damage. He's gonna, well, he couldn't throw him in time, but he's still very good with his play right now. He's not showing any sort of weakness just yet. It's kind of just a case of Octave landing a lot of his confirms very well right now. But nothing wrong with Gumps' play specifically, or either of the players. Oh, the fruit into the hydrant take game 2. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, game 3 situation. Can we see the Mr. Gumps upset, or will we see Octave going through into the winner semi-final? Alright, game 3. Octave and Mr. Gumps have been playing this for quite a while now, so it's very impressive right now with the set, despite the fact that both players, a lot of the player base in Smash, don't really enjoy playing these characters. I do like how these two play their characters. If anything, they're the best I've seen of both so far, from my time playing in Ultimate so far. In the UK, I mean, like not in the world. Although I would love to see these two become some of the greatest in the world if they could. Octave applying the pressure of all of his moves coming out there to rack up nearly 100%. Using that Hydrogen to push him forward for the F smash. Nearly having the bell read there, but Gumps just jumps far enough to avoid it. Oh, as I look away for a second, he's lost his stock. But he was racked up at quite a bit of percent, so it had to go sooner or later. But Mr. Gumps coming back in with reads of his own, trying to take that stock at early percent, as low as 60. Honestly, K-Rool can do that though, I'm just not surprised if he did. Oh, keeping him up with the up airs as we saw before. Nearly went for the spike, it hit, but not the spike, just only the south spot. Back throw, normally killing players at that percent, but K-Rool heavy enough to survive the hit. Nearly went for the grab read, but just went a bit too far for Pac-Man to be reached. Oh, the hydrant just there, not long enough to hit him at the ledge. Gumps at the moment is starting to feel the pressure, but the up air takes that stock. 2 stocks to 1 right now. Can Mr. Gumps bring it back with the golden bellied croc himself? Neither players want to be off stage right now because they've seen both players being able to keep them off for long periods of time. But at the same time, I've also seen both of them. They're not taking a huge deal when it comes to these sort of moves. That's a lot of percent racked up from Octave very quickly. But as we've seen from... Oh my god! The spike at 30% that low! Showing it's not impossible for Gumps to win this. Using that Hydrant to help him with his attack pushed. He teched it. He's keeping away from the grab. Forward throw. Just jumping away from the projectiles. Oh, the Hydrant has hit him in a very high position. 180% is not where K-Rool wants to be right now. But as we've seen before, K-Rool can do some stupid kills. But that might be the back throw to take it. Yep, that is back throw. Unfortunately taking it off Gumps. But Octave taking that and going to win the set 2-1.